Hello and welcome back to Money Never Sleeps. My name is Mac from M&A Wealth. If you'd like more information about what you hear during the show, give us a call at 866-973-3627 or visit us online at manwealth.com. And while at my website, click on the page to check out past shows and subscribe on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. During the show today, we're going to discuss how you can be both personally and financially happy during your retirement. An AARP article, 10 Secrets of a Happy Retirement, has some interesting insights into today's topic that I think our listeners will benefit from. Let's begin with the importance of maintaining your status as a bigger saver than you are a spender as you near your retirement finish line. Many financial services professionals recommend having at least $500,000 saved before you leave your career behind. Other financial services professionals recommend having as much as $1 million saved. The size of your personal nest egg will likely come down to your anticipated needs and goals. A good way to possibly reach your personal retirement savings goal is to pay off your mortgage as soon as possible. For many of my clients, and I'm sure for many of you listening right now, a mortgage is their single largest monthly expense. Accordingly, once your mortgage is no longer on your back, you can dedicate that money to beefing up your nest egg. Maintaining hobbies, both old and new, is an important chapter in your retirement story. When I think about my own clients, the ones who are often the happiest are those who are still curious. They want to learn new things and go new places. And again, having a financial strategy that balances both your financial and personal needs can help you pursue new interests. While learning how to cruise around on an e-bike or finally getting to work on that mystery novel you've always wanted to write are great ways to try new things, don't forget about the value of having some routines. By volunteering at a school or a nonprofit or building meals at a food shelf, you're not just occupying time on your calendar, you're staying active in a way that helps you avoid overspending. As we've discussed before, for 40 or 50 years, your job filled 40 hours a week of your time. Once you retire, that's a whole bunch of open space on your calendar, and not having a plan for it could easily lead to impulse spending that makes it more likely that you outlive your money. And along those same lines, don't fill all the new free time by compulsively checking your portfolio or visiting the same 2 news sites over and over. Get out there and experience your community. Visit that new restaurant and catch some Shakespeare in the park. Many communities offer much more than we sometimes realize. If you're like many of my clients, one of your biggest retirement goals is more time with your grandkids. And while I encourage that, I also remind clients to not overly indulge them. Overspending on your grandkids could lead to some difficult conversations with your financial services professional. Remember these 2 words, budget and balance. And when it comes to repeatedly checking how your portfolio is performing for lack of anything better to do, this is a habit that could lead to rash decisions. I feel that the best way to adequately monitor your portfolio is regular meetings with your financial services professional. After the last piece of your retirement cake has been handed out and you leave the office for the final time, a big part of your identity goes away. If you were a teacher for 40 years or an engineer for 50 years, what are you now? That's a mental hurdle millions of retirees must clear. This is where finding a new purpose comes into play. If you've always wanted a rose garden but didn't have the time, now you can take a community education gardening class and get started. My clients fill their retirement with lots of different activities. Recording audiobooks for the visually impaired, shelving books at the library, serving as crossing guards at the elementary school. The list goes on and on. And let me be clear here that I don't bring this up as fluff information. There is a direct financial benefit to filling your time with these kinds of activities. When you're volunteering or enjoying a modest hobby, you aren't out there overspending on meals or impulse shopping. And when it comes to your retirement, that's a very good thing. It's easy to think of retirement as one long endless adventure, but endless adventures cost money. Balance is essential. Maintaining strong bonds with your circle of friends is another way to build a fulfilling retirement without blowing up your budget. And I'm not talking about liking the occasional Facebook post or leaving a short voicemail message. I mean regular potluck dinners or weekend road trips together. A day-long hike with your closest friends keeps your mind and body active and your wallet full. And while maintaining old friendships is important, there's also real value in building new friendships. Even if you're in your 70s, if you volunteer someplace that has a lot of younger staff or volunteers, try to get to know them. Friendships with people that are younger than you may be a great way to keep up on the latest pop culture news or latest tech gadget. Led Zeppelin may have been the biggest band around when you were in high school, but that's no reason you can't get into Taylor Swift. While we touched on this earlier in the show, let's discuss how retirement is the ideal time to finally try some of the things you didn't have time for when you were working and raising a family. Fly fishing, a European river cruise, learning Norwegian. My clients have an incredible array of personal interests. An important note here, a lot of financial services professionals, me included, recommend to clients that they take at least a year or two to get the hang of retirement before they make any major decisions on moving to a new home or community. I think this is particularly important if you're considering being a snowbird. No matter how often you've taken a vacation to a favorite spot, moving to that location permanently is going to be a massive life change that will come with a learning curve. Does your potential new home have the medical facilities you need? What's the restaurant scene like? Is the budget you built for your current community robust enough to handle higher living expenses? Or here's a big one. How close is it to an airport so your kids and grandkids can come and visit? We don't get overly specific about investing on our show because we just don't have the time to thoroughly address all the rules and regulations as well as the pluses and minuses. With that in mind, if investing is part of your financial strategy, I'd strongly recommend working with a financial services professional if you aren't already. Another way to work toward a rewarding and fulfilling retirement is to focus on your health. Certainly, the healthier you are, the more likely it is that you'll get to enjoy new hobbies and experiences. But even more importantly, doing all you can to maintain your health could help you protect your nest egg. A banana instead of a candy bar isn't just good for your waistline, it's good for your budget. If you have any questions about the new generation retirement system, visit my website at M&AWealth.com or call my office at 866-973-3627 to discuss how my team might be able to answer your questions and address your concerns. It's our goal to help you prepare for the retirement you've worked so hard for.
Disclosure. All matters discussed during the show are for informational purposes only. Opinions expressed are solely those of M&A Wealth and staff. All topics covered are believed to be from reliable sources. However, M&A Wealth makes no representations as to its accuracy or completeness. This commercial shall in no way be construed as a solicitation to sell securities or advisory services to residents where permitted. Topics should be discussed with your individual advisor prior to implementation. Advisory services offered through M&A Wealth, a registered investment advisor in the state of Texas. Insurance products and services are offered through PNC Life Insurance Agency, an affiliated company. M&A Wealth and PNC Life Insurance Agency are not affiliated with or endorsed by the Social Security Administration or any government agency.